Ready for a whirlwind tour of facts that challenge the ordinary? Subscribe to Zarpado, we're already starting. This extreme show featuring motorcyclists in a metal sphere uses centrifugal force to perform stunts on vertical and horizontal walls. This adrenaline-fueled, skill-filled display leaves everyone speechless. The sand painting that changes landscapes when flipped is a masterpiece of creativity. The sand falls, forming different landscapes with controlled flow speed. Each flip reveals a new scene, creating a unique visual experience, perfect for lovers of interactive art. Howard Lee, a hyper-realistic optical illusion artist, creates lifelike drawings and paintings. He plays with visual perception and explains his artistic process in videos. His works are fascinating and challenge perceived reality. A true master of illusion. Cookies soften by absorbing moisture due to their sugar and salt content, while baguettes with less of these ingredients dry out and last in the air. It's a natural process that affects the texture of these foods. Strange but true. Ray, the golden retriever with a single ear in the center of her head, went viral for her unique and adorable appearance. After an accident, her ear moved and she resembled a unicorn. She's a little social media star. Lollipopter is an object that looks like a twisted lollipop and changes shape when you twist it. It can be used as a stress-relieving toy or as a desk decoration. A fun way to relax and decorate. Aerogogo inflatable furniture inflates quickly at the touch of a button and can support up to 300 kilograms. With a rechargeable battery, they're ideal for small spaces or events. Practical and modern solutions. The 5,000 euros burger features luxury ingredients like caviar, white truffle, and edible gold bread. It's an exclusive and luxurious dining experience, perfect for the most discerning palates. The Dock Audio V9 Pixie sound meter has a retro style and Nixie tubes that display the sound spectrum using LEDs. Decorate and visualize music in a vintage style, ideal for music lovers and tech lovers. The Looking Glass Portrait holographic monitor lets you view photos, videos, and 3D models without glasses. It uses light field technology to display more than 100 perspectives at 60 frames per second, compatible with Windows, Mac, and Linux. Mechanical doll with more than 6,000 moving parts capable of writing complete sentences. Considered a marvel of engineering and early robotics, it's a historical treasure. The 30-inch Ultra Reality X10 monitor offers a headset-free 3D experience. It uses advanced computational optics to create depth and realism in videos and games. Total immersion. Novatrups is a kinetic sculpture that uses strobe light to create illusions of infinite movement. Based on the golden ratio and the Fibonacci sequence. Art and mathematics in harmony. NanoF's PW Desk Dock is a desk accessory with storage and customizable LED lighting that syncs to music. With a USB hub, it transforms your desk into a functional and attractive space. Style and functionality. Inception. Metal spinning tops are exact, high-precision replicas of the spinning top from the movie Inception. Capable of spinning for up to 10 minutes on normal surfaces, there are 16 different models. They are collectible items and serve as a visual distraction and conversation piece. Perfect for fans and collectors. Specs geodes are pentagon-shaped magnets that allow you to create complex geometric shapes with over 100 combinations. They work as stress relievers and are ideal for your desk or office. The ALO harness for blind dogs is a special harness with a front ring that acts as a touch sensor to prevent collisions. It allows blind dogs to walk more safely and confidently, improving the quality of life for our canine friends. Automatic jar openers are automatic devices for effortless jar opening. Ideal for seniors or those with arthritis, they are motor-powered and take up little space, making everyday life easier. The iPhone case with physical keyboard is an iPhone case that incorporates a physical keyboard. It allows you to type quickly without losing screen space or sacrificing touch control. Productivity and convenience in a single accessory. Surgifield is a portable operating room that fits in a backpack and sets up in minutes. It has a sterile bubble, battery, and a control module for operation in remote areas without hospitals. It enables urgent surgeries in hard-to-reach places with quality and safety, saving lives anywhere. The Striker device for training boxing at home is compact and features sensors that provide real-time feedback. It connects to apps, ideal for boxers in training, professional training at your fingertips. Tuba Shishman is a Turkish artist famous on YouTube for creating hyper-realistic cakes that look like real objects. Her creations are true works of edible art, a unique talent. The Jellyfish Mood Lamp Humidifier generates jellyfish-shaped mist, LED lights, and aromatherapy. Controllable by voice or app, it creates a relaxing atmosphere. Technology and nature in one. German cyclist Robert Fürstemann, known as the man with legs of steel, excels in sprints for his power. An impressive athlete with unique technique, speed and strength on two wheels. In Lagos, Nigeria, physician David Tolarawa created the world's largest single drawing, measuring over 10,764 square feet. An artistic and medical achievement. Helicopters use the DART system to land in water with 20-foot waves. This technology saves lives in sea rescues. Innovation in rescue. Dalmatians are energetic dogs, historically used as carriage dogs and in fire departments. Their energy and loyalty make them ideal companions, faithful and courageous friends. In Huntington Beach, California, 66 people surfed a giant board for 12 seconds in 2015. This Guinness World Record is a testament to the skill and fun of surfing. An impressive feat. Real Power, formerly known as Real Pack, is a self-deploying inflatable boom for containing oil spills. This innovative solution helps protect the environment. Technology at the service of nature. Sierra Space is testing its life space habitat for lunar and Martian missions. This NASA project is a crucial step towards space exploration. The future of life in space. The first computer mouse was created in 1964 by Douglas Engelbart. This revolutionary invention forever changed the way we interact with computers. A technology pioneer. Static whiteboards, formerly known as magnetic boards, use static electricity to adhere to surfaces without damaging them. They are ideal for educational and professional settings, functionality and environmental friendliness. The Bayeux Tapestry, a 230-foot embroidery, recounts the Norman conquest of England in 1066. This 11th century masterpiece is a historical and artistic treasure. A journey through time, the largest paper airplane, 45 feet long, was launched in Arizona, USA, using reinforced cardboard for aerodynamic testing. This 2012 record demonstrates creativity and engineering. Harley Quinn, formerly known as Harley King, was created for the 1992 Batman animated series and later incorporated into DC Comics. This character has evolved in comics and on screen. An iconic anti-heroine, discharged alkaline batteries bounce due to the formation of hydrogen gas, which hardens their interior. A fascinating and useful physical phenomenon for identifying dead batteries. Science in action. NASA spacesuits cost up to $150 million and include integrated life support systems. These suits are essential for the survival and success of space missions. Cutting-edge technology. The Ember Smart Mug controls beverage temperatures and offers interactive entertainment with a built-in LED display. The Ember Mug 2 is perfect for keeping your drinks at the ideal temperature. Ideal for coffee and tea lovers. Technology and style in one mug. Unitree Gone, formerly known as Unit Gone, is a humanoid robot that accurately replicates kung fu movements using machine learning. This robot demonstrates the advanced integration of AI and robotics. An impressive technology demonstration. The Sarco's Guardian Rescue Robot, formerly known as Sprout, scans debris with thermal and LiDAR sensors to locate victims. It is a crucial tool in rescue operations. Its precision saves lives. Technology at the service of life. Relight 360 degrees reflector, formerly known as Flector 360, is a battery-free reflective bicycle spoke system. An innovative and safe Danish solution improves nighttime visibility. Visibility guaranteed. GameSir X3 Pro, formerly known as the GameSir X3 Pro controller, is a Peltier-cooled controller for mobile gaming. Play cooler and more comfortably. Perfect for passionate gamers. Uninterrupted gaming. The Logitech MX vertical mouse, formerly known as Argo Twister, has an ergonomic design to prevent injuries. Perfect for users seeking comfort. Reduces wrist fatigue. Health and productivity. Icon of the Seas, formerly known as Star of the Seas, is a Royal Caribbean cruise ship with LNG engines and virtual reality. A unique and sustainable travel experience. Offering immersive entertainment, luxury and technology on the high seas. The Air Garden Smart Terrarium, formerly known as Petite Ferret Plus, controls light and humidity for tropical plants via an app, ideal for tech-savvy gardeners. It creates an optimal environment, green care at your fingertips. The Conference Bike, better known as Kobe, has a circular design for 7 people, created by Eric Stoller. This radial configuration encourages collaboration and interaction, perfect for dynamic and creative meetings. Casey Zavaglia's hyper-realistic embroideries are works of textile art with microscopic details. Each stitch tells a story, creating vivid and detailed images. A perfect fusion of art and patience. SeatSender self-propelled chairs use a robotic system in airports to guide passengers. This Crown Equipment technology improves efficiency and comfort. Travel just got easier and faster. Ephemeral beach art creates gigantic drawings visible from aerial views, like the works of Andres Amador. These temporary creations leave a striking visual mark, art that dialogues with nature. The Lumiku Light Cube is an interactive projector with motion sensors. It transforms any surface into an art gallery, ideal for creatively decorating spaces. LED facades like the Samsung OmniTube in Seoul offer immersive displays in stores. This example at the Starfield COEX Center shows how LED technology transforms commercial spaces. Immersive advertising. Boston Dynamics Spot Police robot is used in high-risk operations by the NYPD. This autonomous robot improves safety and efficiency in dangerous operations. Technology at the service of law enforcement. The Fire Escape Evacuation Backpack features a certified rope and braking system. It complies with the EN 341 2011 safety standard. Seabob aquatic propulsion systems enable high-speed swimming used by special forces. This German brand offers a unique aquatic experience. Speed and efficiency. MSG Sphere in Las Vegas is a $2.3 billion dome with 16K LED screens and holophonic sound. It offers a unique immersive experience. Technology and entertainment at its best. The Mojo Vision R contact lenses integrate augmented reality into a clinical stage prototype. They're not commercially available, but they promise to change the way you see the world. Augmented reality. The Soho Swimmer X8 is a floating Bluetooth speaker with RGB LED lights. Ideal for pools and beaches, it offers immersive sound and visuals. Perfect for outdoor parties. It's waterproof and has a long-lasting battery. The Mercedes-Benz EQXX is a vehicle with built-in sensors that monitor heart rate and stress. This concept car promises a healthier, smarter driving experience. Health and technology on the move. Alpha Dementia's Turbine Espresso has a stainless steel design inspired by airplane engines. It delivers high-quality coffee with a touch of aerospace engineering. The Adidas 4D FWD 3D sneakers are printed using carbon digital light synthesis technology. Adidas has revolutionized athletic footwear with this innovative model. Innovation and comfort. The Sea Breacher Dolphin is an underwater capsule that dives to 40 feet with an operational time of 80 minutes. Its electric propulsion system offers a thrilling aquatic adventure. Adventure under the sea. The Gravity Industries jet suit features 1,000 horsepower jet engines and can reach altitudes of 3,280 feet. Used by rescue teams, it is a symbol of human innovation. The Infinity Floor uses LEDs and mirrors facing each other in art installations. One example is the TeamLab Museum in Tokyo, where reality is transformed. Art and technology merge. The Razer Project Christine keyboard features keys with mini OLED displays that customize icons and functions in real time. Introduced at CES 2014, this Razer concept redefines the keyboard experience. Technology and customization in every key. The soothing LED bubble fountain combines bubbles, waterfalls, and RGB lights with remote and app control. This interactive decorative element creates a relaxing environment. Technology and serenity in one. The Amazon Echo Hub offers touch control for home automation, such as lights, locks, and thermostats. This official Amazon product simplifies home control. Home automation at your fingertips. The Lunatech HydroShot multi-purpose bottle converts water into a stream, mist, or pressure wash by hand pumping. Ideal for camping and the beach. Versatility in your backpack. The Swell Surfer Pro Surf Simulator is a platform with pressure sensors and virtual reality for indoor training. Compatible with Oculus Meta, it offers a realistic surfing experience. Improve your technique at home. The Nomadic Office Backpack includes a foldable desk and insulated laptop compartments. Winner of the Red Dot Design Award, it's perfect for professionals on the go. A stylish, portable office. The Meta Portal Go communication portal has a portable display with AI cameras for real-time interaction. With smart camera motion tracking, it facilitates video calls. Immersive communication. SolarTech UV Reactive Wear changes color in UV light using photochromic pigments. This solar active technology offers a unique touch to your style. Fashion that reacts to light. The Hush Me voice mask features active noise cancellation and noise interference for privacy. It includes a MEMS microphone and lithium-ion battery, ideal for video calls. Hearing privacy. The Sea Eagle 285 FPV inflatable fishing board has a built-in electric motor with 30 pounds of thrust and a removable rigid floor. With capacity for up to 4 people, it is versatile and durable. Aquatic adventure guaranteed. The SentrySafe QA Pona BE Safe offers a programmable lock, tamper-evident alarm, and a child lock. UL rated for fire protection, it protects your valuables. Security and peace of mind. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed regulates temperature by zone and has snore and biometric sensors. With Sleep IQ technology, it improves the quality of your sleep. Sleep Smart, the Levamoon levitating lamp, floats magnetically and rotates silently with dimmable RGB light. Its 6-inch diameter and realistic lunar crater-like image make it unique. Technological decoration. The Invisible House Joshua Tree features low-E mirrored glass panels and a corten steel frame. Winner of the 2022 AIA Design Award, it blends in with its surroundings. Innovative architecture. The Neo Ruler X features an e-ink touchscreen and laser measurement with automatic metric conversion. With an accuracy of 0.002 inches, it's ideal for construction professionals. Precise digital measurements. The EverySight Raptor AR glasses project HUD information directly onto the retina and provide alerts via LiDAR sensors. Developed for professional cyclists, they improve safety and enhance the riding experience. Technology for cyclists. The Mangata Power Station Charger includes 5 removable 5,000 mAh batteries with Qi wireless charging. With IP67 water and dust resistance, it's perfect for travel, long-lasting, portable power. The ENO Nomad Hammock System has a foldable 7,075 aluminum frame and thermoregulating pockets. With a maximum weight capacity of 400 pounds, it's ideal for outdoor adventures. Comfort and durability, the Forpheus isn't your average ping-pong robot. It's an AI coach. It uses 3D cameras to analyze your movements down to the last fraction of an inch. With a battery life of 5 hours of intense matches, Shred washes hair with 12 ultra-soft robotic fingers. Its 24 sensors adapt the pressure with extreme precision, originally designed for Japanese hospitals. The shampoo of the future is here. Bebop Heat-M keeps your food hot like no other. It controls the temperature precisely between 104 degrees F and 158 degrees F. Its PTFE surface is safe and non-stick. Say goodbye to cold meals. The Hyundai EVC robot automatically connects your electric vehicle without the need to get out of the car. It detects the port's position and adjusts with millimeter precision. Using vehicle-to-load V2L technology, it offers efficient, hands-free charging. Touchless charging is now a reality. The Bike Bunker capsule protects bicycles with an ultra-resistant HDPE polyethylene shell. It features a high-security ABUS granite lock and IP65 protection rating. Its curved structure deflects rain, dust, and vandalism. Weighing only 40 pounds, it's easy to install and perfect for outdoor bike security. The Jetson Bolt Pro 3-in-1 is a fusion of scooter, kickboard, and foldable bike. It features ST-VZO LED lights for better visibility and nighttime safety. It offers up to 28 miles of range with just a 2-hour charge. Its compact design fits in car trunks or under desks. Marginalia art comes back in modern books with illustrations along the page edges. Artists like Tegan White and Benjamin Lacombe have elevated this technique. Originating from medieval illuminated manuscripts, it adds a poetic visual layer to traditional reading. Reading becomes a more magical experience. Descartes' bottle is a classic physics experiment that teaches about pressure. Squeezing the bottle makes the dropper sink or float depending on the applied force. It demonstrates Archimedes' principle and air compression. Perfect for kids or curious science students. A simple trick that explains complex laws. The HRP-5P robot by AIST is a humanoid designed for high-risk jobs. It specializes in railway maintenance requiring extreme precision. With 7-axis arms and ROS integration, it can lift objects, tighten screws, or open doors. A steel worker that never takes a break. TapStrap 2 is a wearable device that turns gestures into digital commands. Using EMG, electromyography, it reads muscle movements. Compatible with Bluetooth 5, it connects to smartphones, tablets, and PCs. You can type, control apps, or play without a keyboard. Your body becomes a smart controller. Pajak's 3D parrot mural in Barcelona appears to leap from the wall like magic. Using anamorphic trompe-l'oeil techniques, it changes shape and intensity depending on the angle. It fuses street art with high-level optical illusion, a burst of color that dazzles and deceives. The Toto Nearest NX2 toilet is more than just a toilet, it's a full-tech experience. It has a heated seat, automatic bidet, and ambient lighting, UV cleaning with Actolite, and splash-free tornado flush system. Its smart system learns your schedule and preferences. Going to the bathroom has never been this elegant or futuristic. The Plunge Pro Tub is used by elite athletes for intense muscle recovery. It cools water to 39 degrees F thanks to CoolFlow technology. Recommended by NBA and NFL for post-training inflammation relief. Usable at home, in the gym, or outdoors. An ice bath experience to feel like steel. The Lumineer QAVR2 drone with LumeCube 2 lights up like an artificial sun. It emits 300,000 lumens, equal to over 10,000 candles. ANSI's 87.1 safety goggles are required for safe operation. Used in filmmaking, night rescue, and extreme photography. Fly and light up as if it were day. The banana arm prosthetic by SoftBank has a literal banana-inspired design, made from flexible EVA silicone for comfort and biomimetic fit. It's part of a university project at Waseda in Tokyo. It aims to break stigmas with humor and functionality. A prosthetic that stands out and works brilliantly. Westphalia Parking Pro automates bus parking with millimeter precision. It uses LiDAR SLAM to map the environment and park in tight spaces. It's already operating at Istanbul Airport with great efficiency. It reduces accidents, maneuvering time, and fuel consumption. Parking giant buses is now a robot's job. Hunga Tonga Ha'apai Island was formed after the 2014-2015 eruption, not in 2019 as previously thought. It reached 394 feet high and connected two pre-existing volcanic islands. In 2022, another eruption at Home Reef formed a new temporary island measuring about 258 square feet. Jetpacks exist and have been tested for rescue and exhibition tasks, but their use remains limited. There is no verified case of deliveries in Glastonbury. They only last 5 to 10 minutes and cost around $400,000 each. They're not yet viable for daily use. The pygmy seahorse measures only 0.4 to 0.8 inches. It camouflages itself among Pacific gorgonians, blending in with coral textures. One of the smallest marine species. Its size and color let it go completely unnoticed. Tonga is not among its main habitats. Sable Island, off the coast of Nova Scotia, Canada, is famous for its wild horses. They're believed to descend from horses abandoned in the 1700s. The island is elongated, uninhabited, and isolated. No exact population number is available today, but it remains a Canadian natural icon. Glowflex UV paint doesn't absorb visible light but reacts to UV light. Another patent mentions infrared absorption using nanoparticles. The 99.4% absorption rate refers to Vantablack-like materials, not acrylics. Many confuse reactive pigments with absorbent ones. This case was classified as misinformation. The marble chapels in Lake General Carrera, Chile, are natural limestone caves sculpted by water over centuries. The turquoise water comes from minerals dissolved in the lake. Though not officially a sanctuary since 1994, they are protected. A geological wonder in Chilean Patagonia. The technique of detecting fertilized eggs with light is called ovoscopy, not hoboscopy. It involves illuminating the egg's interior to observe embryonic development. Common in industrial incubators, it helps monitor embryo growth. A little-known term, but a standard method in large-scale poultry farming. The sablefish is long, sleek, and metallic. Its fusiform shape allows swift movement in deep waters. With a strong caudal fin, it's a powerful predator. In cuisine, it's prized for its firm, rich texture. Its hydrodynamic form is confirmed by biology. Philadelphia cheese wasn't created in Philadelphia. It was born in Chester, New York, in 1872. William Lawrence tried making Neufchâtel and added extra cream. Distributor Alva Reynolds named it Philadelphia to capitalize on the city's dairy reputation. And so, the iconic spreadable cheese was born. Ostrich racing is quite a spectacle. These animals can reach speeds up to 43.5 miles per hour and are ridden by brave jockeys in exciting competitions. The combination of speed and skill makes these races unique and full of adrenaline. Don't miss it. Cinema 5D takes the cinematic experience to a new level. With 3D images, moving seats, wind, aromas, and physical effects like water droplets, you feel completely immersed in the film. It's like being inside the story, experiencing every scene with all your senses. Get ready for a unique cinematic adventure. The Thanksgiving Day Balloon Parade in the U.S. fills the sky with gigantic, colorful cartoon figures, creating a stunning visual spectacle. This traditional event marks the start of the Christmas holidays and brings families and friends together to enjoy the magic and joy of the season. Don't miss it. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium has revolutionized beer serving with automatic taps. This technology delivers fast, fresh beer, eliminating lines and wait times. Temperature-controlled taps ensure every pint is perfect, ideal for enjoying the game without missing a second. Gravity-defying clock. In Japan, in 2019, a violet sky phenomenon occurred due to light scattering after Typhoon Ayas. This unusual sky color amazed everyone, creating a stunning natural spectacle, a reminder of nature's beauty and power. The giant sand nativity scene in Las Palmas de Gran Canaria is the largest in the world. Created by artists from several countries with great detail, this masterpiece of sand sculpture attracts visitors worldwide. Truly a must-see. In Valencia, Spain, the Museum of Fine Arts is a major cultural venue. A treasure trove of art and history, it's definitely worth a visit. Culture and beauty at every corner. Ilusa in Madrid is an interactive space dedicated to optical illusions. Visitors can create photos and videos that play with visual perception, offering a unique and fun experience. Perfect for photography and illusion lovers. Nicarel is a photographer specializing in capturing dancers and athletes in motion. With unique clothing collections, the work is a true art form and movement, showcasing grace and strength. Here's what you didn't know. Circus trapeze artists are true masters of risk and beauty. These synchronized trapeze acrobatics require extraordinary skill and courage. Each movement is choreographed with thousandth of an inch precision, creating a spectacle that leaves everyone speechless. It's a perfect blend of art and adrenaline. Tattoos with LED lights and biometric sensors glow in the dark and change color based on pulse or temperature. These innovative designs combine art and technology. Helium-controlled flying fish, known as swimmers, swim in the air thanks to helium's buoyancy. These remote-controlled toys are ideal for home competitions, offering hours of fun, a unique and entertaining alternative for lovers of water and air games. Time Flip 2 is a polyhedral physical timer for task management with Bluetooth syncing, organization, and style in one device. Perfect for efficient time management. The Babolat Play Paddle Sensor, formerly known as Paddle Play, measures speed and spin on paddle rackets. Technology to improve your game. It offers detailed analysis to perfect your technique. The Verified Cooking Hack. Boiling pasta in a pan reduces cooking time due to a larger heating surface. A practical tip for busy cooks. It's faster and more efficient. Quick and delicious food. T&O's BeachBot robot is an autonomous AI beach plastic collector, a Dutch project that helps clean our oceans, contributes to sustainability. Clean technology. This is incredible. The ambient lighting system for TVs takes your viewing experience to the next level. Using a camera to capture colors on the screen and synchronizing them with lights behind the TV, it creates an immersive atmosphere that makes you feel like you're right there in the action. Perfect for home theaters. Smart glasses that translate in real time. They allow instant translation, app downloads, calls, and notifications without using your phone. Like having a personal assistant always at hand, facilitating communication and making your life easier. The future is here. Yawning helps regulate brain temperature and oxygenates the body. It occurs when we are tired, bored, or need attention. It has been observed in humans and many animals, such as dogs and birds. Researchers associate it with brain self-regulation mechanisms. It can also be contagious when seen or heard. Poached eggs are cooked in water at 176, 185 degrees Fahrenheit with a touch of vinegar. They are made without the shell, ensuring that the yolk remains liquid. The white should gently envelop it without breaking. It is a technique used in classic and modern cuisine. Poaching requires patience, but the result is delicious. Snails belong to the class Gastropoda and have spiral shells. They are hermaphrodites and move with the help of a viscous mucus. There are more than 60,000 species in terrestrial and aquatic environments. Some are edible, others are pests, and others are pets. Their slow pace makes them a symbol of calm and persistence. Lycoid cats have a mutation that gives them a werewolf appearance. Their fur is sparse, rough in texture, and changes with the seasons. This is not a disease, but a natural genetic condition. They are affectionate, playful, and very sociable with humans. They have become popular for their unique appearance. The loofah is a climbing plant whose dried fruit serves as a natural exfoliating sponge. It is used to exfoliate the skin naturally and ecologically. The young, undried fruits are also edible in soups. It belongs to the cucurbitaceae family. Like the cucumber, 3D printed dresses combine art, technology, and sustainability in fashion. They are created with biodegradable resins or seamless, flexible plastics. Designers like Iris van Herpen have brought them to international runways. They can adapt to the body without sewing or fitting, a true revolution in textile design. Beyond Leon is a Chinese theatrical technique that changes masks in seconds. It is performed with rapid, highly rehearsed fan or hand movements. It is part of Sichuan opera and is taught in secret. Traditionally, only men could learn it through family inheritance. Its execution is breathtaking and almost magical. Samsung's Behold had featured an ostrich wearing Gear VR headsets. By virtually flying, it symbolized breaking barriers of the impossible. It was an award-winning advertising success at festivals like Cannes Lions. It won 7 Clio Awards and 3 Golden Lions in 2016. An emotional, creative, the Alice electric plane, Deviation, is the first 100% electric passenger plane. It carries 9 people and 2 crew members using rechargeable lithium batteries. It flew for the first time in 2022 and seeks to revolutionize regional flights. Its design is silent, sustainable, and futuristic. It marks a turning point in commercial aviation. The masks in Mexican wrestling represent identity, legacy, and mystery inside the ring. They not only cover the wrestler's face, but also transform him into a symbolic figure. Figures like El Santo and Blue Demon have turned them into national legends. Each mask holds a personal, historical, or familial significance. The taco al pastor originated in Mexico during the 1930s under Lebanese influence. It is prepared with pork marinated in achiote, dried chili, and pineapple juice. The meat is cooked on a rotating vertical grill and sliced into thin strips. It is served in a corn tortilla with pineapple, onion, cilantro, and salsa to taste. The Cave of Death in Rio Cuarto, Costa Rica, is famous for its CO2 concentration. This gas, denser than oxygen, accumulates at the bottom, displacing breathable air. It comes from active volcanic faults that emit odorless and colorless gases. Any living being that enters without protection can suffocate in seconds. It is a natural warning of the invisible but lethal. Dreadlocks are tangled strands of hair with great symbolic value. They form naturally or through techniques such as crochet or backcombing. In the Rastafari movement, they symbolize spirituality, cultural resistance, and connection with nature. Today, they are also adopted as a personal expression without a religious context. Their style has transcended cultures, generations, and prejudices. Lego bricks are manufactured with millimeter precision that guarantees total compatibility. Since 1958, all pieces, regardless of the collection, can fit together. There are specialized parts such as gears, wheels, hinges, and sensors for robotics. The variety allows for the construction of everything from simple structures to complex machines. It is a creative tool used both for play and teaching. The stapes is the smallest bone in the human body, only about 0.12 inches long. It forms part of the middle ear, along with the hammer and anvil. Its function is to transmit sound vibrations from the eardrum to the inner ear. It acts as a crucial bridge for converting sound into nerve impulses. Despite its size, its role in hearing is vital. Convertible furniture is a practical solution for small, functional homes. It easily transforms into other furniture, such as sofa beds, desks, or Murphy beds. It uses sliding, swiveling, or folding systems that facilitate daily use. It saves space without compromising comfort or aesthetics in the interior design. They are ideal for apartments, offices, and dual-purpose spaces. The Virgin of Guadalupe is a religious and cultural icon venerated throughout Mexico and Latin America. She appeared to Saint Juan Diego on Tepeyac Hill in December 1531. Her image was miraculously captured on a tilma that is still preserved. This tilma is located in the Basilica of Guadalupe in Mexico City. Its image unites indigenous spirituality with colonial Christianity. The fruit of the Borassus flavolifer palm, also known as nungu, is very popular in Asia. Its interior contains 3 gelatinous lobes, refreshing and rich in water. When ripe, its pulp becomes sweet, fibrous, and orange. It is consumed in juices, desserts, or fresh for its high nutritional value. It is a natural source of energy, minerals, and antioxidants. Stop-motion animation consists of photographing objects that move frame by frame. Each small movement creates the illusion of life when reproduced in sequence. It is used with dolls, clay, or highly detailed handmade figures. It requires patience, precision, and a very artisanal style. It is popular in film, advertising, and music for its unique visual appeal. Crocodile skin boots are a highly coveted luxury item. They are handcrafted from Nile crocodile leather, regulated by CITES. Each pair is unique, with natural scaly textures of high aesthetic value. Their durability and strength make them ideal for high-end fashion. They are a status symbol in Western and cowboy cultures. Lake Paupad on Pelling Island is a hidden gem. Although it is called black water because of the reflection of the trees, its waters are crystal clear. The bottom is perfectly visible, with trunks, rocks, and sand. It is surrounded by coconut trees and jungle vegetation, creating a magical environment. It is ideal for diving, paddling, and ecotourism. Volcanic pizzas are cooked on geothermal rocks in active volcanic zones. This method is used in places like Stromboli Island, Italy. The natural heat exceeds 1,472 degrees F, cooking the pizza in minutes. The base is extremely crispy with a slightly smoky flavor. It's an extreme and very rare culinary experience. I bet you didn't know about this supermarket in Changsha, China. This place is famous for its giant food replicas, such as hamburgers and oversized fruits, which have gone viral for their creativity and extravagance. It's a paradise for photography lovers and those looking for something different. Don't miss it if you visit China. The 10,764 square foot LED screen at Comerica Park in Detroit is for the Detroit Tigers, a stadium with cutting-edge technology. It enhances the viewer's experience. Stunning visuals. The Covercraft UV40 self-adjusting cover, formerly known as the Smart Cover, deploys with weather sensors. Smart protection for your vehicle. Adapts to weather conditions. Personalized care. Boston Dynamics Atlas robots in kickboxing matches use predictive AI for movements. Robotics and sports in action. They showcase advanced skills. Technology in motion. The clocky alarm clock rolls around the room to force you to get up and catch it. This ingenious alarm clock ensures you won't oversleep again. Wake up in style and fun. Clocky by Nanda Home has revolutionized the way you start your day. The Bio-Orb Sphere is a spherical aquarium with bioluminescent plankton, Noctiluca scintillans. This chemiluminescence phenomenon creates a natural spectacle. Science and beauty in a sphere. The Jellyfish Art Tank is a cylindrical aquarium with programmable LED lighting for an alien effect. The US leader, it offers a unique visual experience. Jellyfish and LED technology. The Bugzooka insect catcher has an extendable tube with soft bristles that traps insects without harming them through suction. This US patented device is ideal for entomologists and nature lovers. Catch insects gently. The Lazarus LMV 496 is a motorcycle that also flies with a brutal hybrid design. It has 4 electric turbines that deploy to lift it off the ground. It can reach 75 miles per hour on land and take off vertically. It's designed for urban transport and extreme adventures. How to drive a personal drone on wheels. The ferrofluid slime kit combines science and fun in one can. Mix PVA, borax, and iron filings to make it interactive. It reacts to strong magnets, displaying real diamagnetic properties. It's ideal for learning physics while playing with textures. A slimy toy with magnetic power. Artifon Orbit 2 is a mini digital musical instrument that fits in your hand. It uses capacitive sensors and gyroscopes to detect gestures. You can play drums, bass, synthesizers, and loops with just a few fingers. It works as a MIDI controller compatible with any software. A full orchestra in the palm of your hand. I bet you didn't know there was a giant inflatable park called Big Bounds America, with impressive structures up to 33 feet high and over 23,700 square feet of play area. This place is a paradise for adrenaline lovers. Here you can jump, run, and overcome obstacles while having fun like a kid. The Amazon Echo Frames glasses integrate directional speakers and the Alexa Assistant. Compatible with prescription lenses, they're perfect for everyday use. Technology and style in one accessory. Derek Hugger's kinetic sculpture, Hummingbird Automata, features a wooden mechanism with wings moving at 80 flaps per second. This automata woodworking technique is mesmerizing. Art in motion. Disney Plus will bring back Malcolm in the Middle with the full original cast. Frankie Muniz, Bryan Cranston, and Jane Kaczmarek return under the direction of Linwood Boomer. The story will revolve around the parents' 40th wedding anniversary. The tone will remain chaotic and familiar as before. Premiere confirmed for 2024. Tornado chips are a street snack shaped like a crunchy spiral. They are cut with a special machine, skewered on a stick, and deep fried. They are then seasoned with salt, chili, cheese, or various spices. They can also be baked in a lighter version. They are popular at fairs, markets, and food festivals. The leaf cricket belongs to the Tetagoniidae family and camouflages itself like a real leaf. It has long antennae, jumping legs, and makes sounds during courtship. It lives in forests and jungles, where it easily goes unnoticed. Although they look like predators, they are mostly herbivores. They are distributed across almost every continent. The Trobel J chimney in Slovenia is 1,181 feet tall, the tallest in Europe. It was built in 1976 for a now-closed thermal power plant. In 2020, it was converted into a climbing route with 13 vertical sections. It's called Never Ending Story. Fat choy, also known as Nostoc flagelliform, is a seaweed that symbolizes prosperity in China. It is eaten during the new year, but over-harvesting it damages the soil. It causes erosion in deserts like the Gobi, which is why it is regulated. Its name sounds like get rich in Cantonese. The average height of runway models is between 5 feet 9 inches and 5 feet 11 inches. This height stylizes the figure and helps better showcase the clothing. Although it's not an official rule, many agencies require it. In advertising, there is more flexibility in measurements and profiles. Current trends promote greater body diversity. In the 19th century, it became fashionable to take headless photos in studios. It was in effect achieved by double exposure or montage of negatives. It was associated with the Victorian interest in the occult and the macabre. It also demonstrated the technical advances in photography of the time. The result was as curious as it was disturbing. An ectopic tooth is one that appears outside its natural position in the mouth. It can appear in the palate, nose, or even the maxillary sinus. It is common in upper canines and can cause discomfort or infection. It is corrected with surgery or specialized orthodontic treatment, depending on the case. Early detection is key to avoiding further complications. Golf balls are made with layers designed for maximum performance. The core, made of polybutadiene, determines the compression and distance of the shot. The outer layer, made of urethane, influencer Jay Alvarez took the fun to the next level by placing a trampoline in the sky. Suspended between hot air balloons, it was used to jump over the clouds. The video left people for miles around in awe of the daring aerial feat. Extreme madness that blends adrenaline, In the Netherlands, a unique event takes place in which participants riding tandem bicycles attempt to cross water using a narrow floating bridge. This challenge, which combines skill, balance, and teamwork, attracts numerous spectators every year. Riders must coordinate perfectly to maintain their balance while crossing the bridge, turning the event into an exciting and laugh-filled competition. Brock Davis, a creative and artist originally from the United States, has distinguished himself by transforming common elements into surprising artistic pieces that challenge traditional ways of seeing the world. His talent is manifest in a variety of areas, such as photography, sculpture, illustration, and graphic design, merging techniques and concepts to create innovative and unique projects. Australia is home to a species of spider called the peacock spider, recognized for its vibrant colors and truly unique courtship dance. This small creature displays its abdomen, adorned with striking patterns, performing hypnotic movements to attract a mate. Its nuptial behavior is a visual spectacle that stands out in the arachnid world. A revolutionary 787-foot-long mobile bridge has been designed and built in Switzerland. It features a 96-wheel system for easy movement. This ingenious bridge is used to cover areas of the road that are being repaired, thus avoiding the need to completely close off traffic. In the city-state of Singapore, the Park Royal Hotel resembles a tropical forest more than a conventional building. Thanks to its lush, suspended gardens and avant-garde architectural design, this accommodation stands out as one of the most impressive in the world. Its ambiance combines nature and modernity, creating a green refuge amidst the hustle and bustle of the city. Hans Steininger is famous for sporting the longest beard ever recorded. His impressive facial hair became a distinctive symbol that made him stand out in history. The water deer, native to China, popularly known as the vampire deer because of its sharp fangs, is a unique creature within the animal kingdom for being completely antlerless. This mammal lives primarily in regions of China and Korea, where it inhabits forested and humid areas. Sadly, its population has declined considerably, placing it in a critically endangered status. The impressive tidal borehole located in Shantung, China, holds the title of the largest in the world. This natural spectacle attracts thousands of tourists each year who are amazed by the tremendous force and constant movement of the waters that rush forward with great energy. The combination of currents and tides creates a unique dynamic phenomenon. In China, century eggs represent an ancient culinary tradition that involves preserving eggs buried in a special mixture of clay, ash, and rice husks for a period that can vary from weeks to months. As the days pass, the yolk of the egg takes on a dark green hue, while the white turns into a brownish, gelatinous substance. After this process, this surprising food is eaten. The Grand Hyatt Shanghai is unlike any other hotel. Located on the top floor of the imposing Jinmao Tower, it offers spectacular panoramic views that encompass the entire metropolis. Its interior architecture blends the splendor of the Art Deco style with the sophistication of Chinese culture, creating a unique and refined atmosphere. Flying fish comprise more than 50 different species and are known for their unique ability to glide over water. This curious behavior begins when they reach speeds of approximately 60 kilometers per hour beneath the sea surface. Upon surfacing, they unfurl their front fins, which function like wings, allowing them to glide through the air. Australian native blue bees, although they don't produce honey, play a key role in the pollination of various plants. These tiny creatures, which grow to between 10 and 12 millimeters in length, are responsible for fertilizing approximately 30% of the country's agricultural crops. Unlike social bees, they lead solitary lives, which doesn't diminish their ecological importance. In Cambodia, a young elephant named Chuk, approximately 11 years old, has regained much of his mobility thanks to an innovative prosthesis. After losing one of its legs due to a trap set by poachers, This majestic animal was fitted with an artificial leg made from recycled tires. This ecological and functional solution has allowed it to move around with greater autonomy and comfort, improving its quality of life. The Mangalica pig, also nicknamed the sheep pig due to its distinctive curly and fluffy coat, has its roots in Hungary. This breed of pig is especially recognized for the superior quality of its meat, highly prized in gastronomy for its flavor and texture. Its unique woolly coat gives it a unique appearance that clearly differentiates it from other common pigs. The Authors Your Email campaign, created by Visit Iceland, offers a unique experience for visitors to the island. During their vacation, travelers can let Icelandic horses handle their emails. These animals walk across a giant, specially designed keyboard, triggering automatic responses that inform senders of the user's absence. The Hand of the Desert is a monumental work located in the arid Atacama Desert, Chile, designed by national sculptor Mario Irarrázaval. This structure reaches a height of 11 meters and depicts a giant hand that appears to rise directly from the sand. Its interpretation varies, and it can be seen as an emblem of the human condition and vulnerability, or as an expression of pain and inequality. Rajachena Van Dam stands out as an exceptional artist, renowned for her skill in the art of drawing. She possesses a remarkable ability to work on multiple paintings simultaneously, thanks to her meticulous method and painstaking attention to every detail. Her mastery of various painting techniques allows her to handle several projects simultaneously, optimizing her time with admirable discipline. In Thailand, the Padang community, popularly known as the Giraffe Women, is known for a unique and visually striking tradition. From childhood, these women wear metal rings around their necks that, over time, compress their collarbones and elevate the appearance of an elongated, elegant neck. This ancient practice is a symbol of cultural identity and beauty within their group. Nicknamed Pescas parrot, this peculiar parrot lives exclusively in the high peaks of New Guinea. It sports striking scarlet and jet black plumage, accompanied by a bare face and an arched beak that evokes a sinister, almost theatrical aesthetic. Its appearance evokes the figure of a vampiric aristocrat from another century. This bird grows to a length of nearly 18 inches, and its body weight varies between 1.5 and 1.75 pounds. The dizzying Atmosphere Tower, located in the Liseberg theme park in Gothenburg, Sweden, commands awe with its colossal 380-foot structure. This monstrous freefall attraction is among the tallest in Europe. Those brave enough to climb it experience an adrenaline rush from such a height. Immerse yourself in the astonishing universe of the Interlace, an architectural gem conceived by OMA and Ol Sheeran that breaks with convention. This unique residential complex in Singapore leaves monotonous skyscrapers behind, interlacing 31 six-story blocks in a hexagonal pattern that generates 8 spacious open courtyards. With a total of 1,040 housing units, it redefines urban living with spaces that promote community and connection. Can you imagine going to the bottom of the sea and having a shrimp clean your teeth like your personal dentist? Well, that's what cleaner shrimps do. These crustaceans live in tropical reefs and set up cleaning stations. Their fish literally line up to be dewormed. When the client arrives, the shrimp inspects them, cleans their mouth, gills, and even the inside of their teeth. It's a marine beauty center with more ethics than some dentists. It's known that he's blind, but what few people know is that Stevie Wonder composed, recorded, and produced several of his hits. Single-handedly, he played every instrument: drums, bass, keyboards, harmonica, vocals, percussion, everything. On albums like Music of My Mind and Inner Visions, Stevie would lock himself in the studio, recording each instrument layer by layer, by ear and muscle memory. Megan Washington, one of Australia's most powerful voices, has suffered from a severe stutter since she was a child. But when she sings, it completely disappears. Her brain, when it enters musical mode, ignores the blocks that prevent her from speaking fluently. She explained it in a TED Talk that went viral, and her story inspired millions of people with speech disorders. Newport County goalkeeper Tom King scored a goal from his own penalty area in 2021. The ball traveled over 315 feet. The wind helped, but no one expected the ball to bounce once and slip past the opposing goalkeeper. It was so incredible that FIFA recognized it as the longest goal in professional soccer history, a shot that literally needed GPS. In 1998, during the final of a tournament in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, lightning struck the field and killed an entire team, except for the opposing team. The event left 11 players dead instantly, while the opposing team's players were unharmed. The tragedy was so strange that rumors of witchcraft began to circulate, and the league was suspended for months. During a tense scene in Django Unchained, Leonardo DiCaprio angrily slams a table and cuts his hand on a real broken glass. But instead of stopping, he continued acting with his hand bleeding, even wiping blood off an actress's face, who also ad-libbed. The shot was so brutal that Quentin Tarantino decided to include it in the film, even praising him for his absolute dedication. To prepare for his role in The Dark Knight, Heath Ledger voluntarily isolated himself for 6 weeks in a hotel room with no contact with anyone. He kept a journal in which he wrote psychotic thoughts as if he were the Joker. He even practiced laughing in front of the mirror for hours. His performance was so intense that his journal included phrases like, "Madness is like gravity," and many believe the role contributed to his subsequent emotional downfall. Meet Midas, the little feline who has won hearts worldwide thanks to her 4 unique ears. This beautiful Russian blue was rescued in Turkey a year ago and has since lived under the loving care of her current protector. Her unique appearance has made her a true celebrity on social media and international media. Meet Tira, a zebra unique in her species due to her unusual pattern. Instead of the classic stripes, her body is covered with distinctive moles. This natural rarity is due to a phenomenon called melanism, which is the opposite effect of albinism. In this case, the skin accumulates a greater amount of melanin, the dark pigment responsible for its unique coloration. Joshua Vides has distinguished himself in the visual art world for his ability to transform ordinary cars into comic book-like artwork. His unique style carefully blends vinyl with hand-painted paint to transform three-dimensional vehicles into flat, cartoon-like images. Using this technique, his creations defy perception, making the cars appear as moving animated illustrations. Big Beach, also known as Big Major K, is an uninhabited islet located in the charming Exumas within the Bahamas. What truly makes it stand out isn't its tropical landscapes, but its curious residents, a group of wild pigs. These peculiar animals have gained worldwide attention for their strange behavior, as they swim freely in the turquoise waters surrounding the island. Burnout Smilde, a creator originally from the Netherlands, has devised an innovative method for generating clouds within enclosed spaces. His technique combines smoke and steam, while carefully adjusting temperature and humidity conditions to form these ephemeral clouds that remain visible for only brief moments, just long enough to capture them in a photograph. Located in Queenstown, New Zealand, is the Nevis Swing, recognized as the world's most impressive swing, hanging at a height of approximately 525 feet. This extreme attraction allows users to experience speeds exceeding 75 miles per hour, offering a unique adrenaline rush. Felix Semper has gained worldwide fame thanks to his innovative sculptures made entirely of paper, which are notable for their ability to stretch and bend like living objects. These pieces are composed of thousands of sheets carefully stacked and joined together, giving them a surprising elasticity similar to that of an accordion. Snow, a beer virtually unknown outside of China, holds the title of the best-selling beer worldwide. Its success is not due to global popularity, but to its huge local market and affordable price. With millions of liters consumed each year, this brand has won over Chinese consumers due to its low cost, making it a preferred choice in the country. This man is planting a kiss on the famous Blarney Stone. Every year, crowds of visitors flock to the small town of Blarney, located a few kilometers north of Cork City, to participate in this unique tradition. According to legend, those who kiss this ancient stone are blessed with the ability to speak with great fluency and persuasion. Sashimono is a traditional Japanese method that allows people to build wooden furniture and structures without nails or screws. This technique involves fitting pieces of wood together using carefully designed joints, which can range from basic connections to extremely elaborate and detailed systems. Thanks to this assembly system, the pieces are firmly held together by their precision and shape alone. Rising to 741 feet, Sutherland Falls, located in New Zealand, is known for having the most impressive continuous drop in terms of the amount of water cascading down. Its height is nearly twice that of the famous Victoria Falls, located in Africa. This impressive waterfall is astonishing not only for its size, but also for the force and volume it unleashes when it plunges. Sandblasting is a procedure in which abrasive particles are projected at high speed against a surface to remove coatings such as paint, corrosion, or embedded dirt. This technique stands out for its high efficiency in cleaning and preparing materials, especially metals, before further treatment. However, due to the power of the jet and the abrasive nature of the particles, it is essential to take rigorous safety precautions. Recently, scientists in Taiwan have identified a new species called Mycena subcyanocephala, a type of fungus characterized by its striking blue hue. This microscopic organism grows in tropical areas, adapting to the region's humid and warm climates. It is notable for being one of the smallest fungi in the world, almost imperceptible to the naked eye. In China, there's a unique stable museum that looks like something straight out of a movie. This place houses 47 elite horse breeds from around the world, each bred and cared for under luxurious standards. The museum not only highlights the beauty and nobility of these animals, but also provides an educational and visual experience for visitors. The blue jellyfish, known for its vibrant color, is a common species in the waters off the east coast of Australia. This jellyfish is famous for its almost translucent appearance and its venomous tentacles, which can cause painful stings. Although its presence is common in the region, swimmers should be cautious when encountering it. A man who won the biggest jackpot at a Singapore casino, a staggering $4 million, suffered cardiac arrest almost immediately after receiving the news. Authorities indicated that the intense emotion and shock of his victory were key factors contributing to his death. Although the man had achieved a great feat, the euphoria of his triumph proved too much for his heart. The Hemeroplanes Triptolamus caterpillar, known as the dragonhead caterpillar, employs a unique defense strategy. When threatened, it extends part of its body to mimic a snake's head, complete with fake eyes and scales that deceive predators. This camouflage is highly effective, helping the caterpillar avoid attacks. The oarfish is a marine fish with an extremely long and slender body that can reach up to 36 feet in length. It lives in deep waters and is known for its elegant swimming, moving through the water with smooth, fluid undulations of its body. Due to its size and behavior in such deep waters, it is a rarely seen species. The giant gray moth caterpillar is the larval stage of one of the largest moths in the world. During this stage, it effectively camouflages itself with its surroundings, adopting colors and shapes that make it almost invisible among branches and leaves. Upon completing its metamorphosis, it emerges as a large moth with a wingspan that can exceed 12 inches. Parmigiano Reggiano, considered the king of cheeses, is a traditional Italian product originating in the regions of Parma, Reggio Emilia, Modena, and parts of Bologna and Mantua. This firm aged cheese is made solely from pure cow's milk without any preservatives or additives. Pambazo is a typical Mexican specialty, famous for being stuffed and covered with a guajillo-based sauce. This dish is very popular at celebrations and at street food stalls. Its distinctive feature is the bread's compact and sturdy texture, which allows it to soak up the sauce without breaking easily. Salamanders lay their eggs in gelatinous masses commonly found in aquatic environments such as ponds, streams, or temporary lagoons. However, certain species prefer to lay their eggs in terrestrial areas with high humidity to ensure their development. These reproductive adaptations allow salamanders to maximize the survival of their offspring in different habitats and environmental conditions. In Busan, South Korea, there is a unique transportation system called Sky Capsule, designed to offer tourists a unique visual experience. These capsules, which travel at a leisurely speed of 3 miles per hour, allow travelers to enjoy panoramic views of the coast from above. Each capsule has space for 4 people, creating an intimate and relaxed atmosphere. In 1985, the British company Sinclair Vehicles, led by Sir Clive Sinclair, introduced an innovative electric personal transport vehicle. The model, known as the Sinclair C5, stood out for its avant-garde appearance and compact size. Designed for a single person, it offered a unique driving experience, as the user sat semi-recumbent while driving. McDermott's Castle in Ireland was built over 500 years ago in the center of a small island. This enigmatic site has housed fortifications since the 12th century. Today, it is protected as a national monument for its great historical value. The existence of the pink-eyed grasshopper is not a myth, but a fascinating reality. If you are ever fortunate enough to come across one, you should be very alert and avoid blinking more than once, as they are extremely elusive. Unfortunately, the probability of finding one of these specimens is extremely low, with an estimated occurrence of only 1 in every 500 common grasshoppers. Amaury Guichon has achieved worldwide recognition for his sweet creations, where he impeccably fuses visual beauty with exquisite flavors, giving life to authentic pieces of art that can be savored. Using innovative and advanced methods, he transforms ingredients into creations that surprise both the eye and the palate. In the Egyptian capital, Cairo, a large part of the economy revolves around the management and recycling of waste generated by its approximately 10 million inhabitants. Many families facing severe poverty survive by collecting and sorting various types of garbage into enormous mountains of waste. This arduous work is carried out under the extreme conditions of not having water or electricity. In the United Kingdom, the consumption of abalone, also known as abalone, is subject to strict legal regulations due to its delicate conservation status. Intense commercial exploitation, driven primarily by high demand in Asian markets, has drastically reduced its natural populations. In the remote valley of the Bavona River, located in Switzerland, lies Ferolio, a picturesque village that operates without electricity, preserving a simple and traditional lifestyle. Its inhabitants only come during certain seasons to enjoy the tranquility and natural beauty of the place. This enclave is characterized by its ancient stone dwellings and an impressive waterfall that drops 262 feet. The cobalt blue tarantula originates from Thailand and Burma. Its vibrant blue exoskeleton distinguishes it as one of the most impressive and striking spiders in the world. Despite its striking appearance, this arachnid tends to be secretive and avoids contact with humans. However, its spectacular coloration makes it hard to miss in its natural habitat. There's a giant pool shaped like a toilet, and it's the largest in the world. This eccentric place invites you to have fun with splashes and laughter. It's designed with enormous details that mimic a bathroom on a colossal scale. Mika Takishima, a 94-year-old native of Japan, started her exercise routine at 65. Over the course of 4 years, she managed to lose 33 pounds, significantly transforming her lifestyle and health. Driven by her dedication and results, at 87, she became a certified fitness instructor, sharing her passion and knowledge with others. The mossy frog has an uncanny talent for blending into its surroundings, thanks to its rough, textured skin, which resembles a piece of moss stuck to a rock. This characteristic allows it to blend seamlessly into the natural landscape, making it an expert in the art of camouflage. By adopting this appearance, it avoids easy detection by potential enemies, thus increasing its chances of survival. There is a strange phenomenon in nature where certain land snails end up transformed into creatures that look like something out of a horror movie. They are known as zombie snails. This occurs when they are invaded by a parasite, a type of flatworm with very specific tactics. This intruder lodges itself in the snail's tentacles, transforming them into swollen, vibrant appendages with striking colors like green and yellow. Japanese visual artist Haruhiko Kawaguchi has captured the world's attention with his provocative photographic compositions that challenge the boundaries between the body and the environment. His best-known work, titled Flesh Love, consists of portraits of couples completely wrapped in vacuum-wrapped plastic, generating a sense of enclosure and bodily fusion. This method creates disturbing, almost sculptural silhouettes that appear to float in a timeless space. Pipeline, the surf coaster, opening in 2023 at SeaWorld Orlando, is a revolutionary attraction that has changed the way we experience roller coasters. This innovative design allows visitors to stand upright while enjoying a special suspension system that recreates the sensation of riding waves. With speeds that can reach up to 60 miles per hour and a structure that rises 110 feet above the ground, it offers a unique and spectacular appearance. The Lady Amherst pheasant, native to the mountainous regions of southwestern China and Burma, is known for its spectacular and unique appearance. Males sport multicolored plumage that combines metallic green hues with a snowy belly, complemented by a long tail displaying a black and white checkered pattern. Their necks are adorned with white and dark feathers that can spread out in a fan shape, creating a stunning visual effect. The komal, made of volcanic rock, is an ancient utensil that is an essential part of traditional cooking in various regions of Latin America, especially Mexico. This handcrafted griddle, carved from volcanic rock, has the ability to retain heat for long periods and distribute it evenly. Thanks to these properties, it is perfect for preparing tortillas, roasting chilies, cooking meats, or browning vegetables with an authentic flavor. Baird's tapir, recognized as the largest terrestrial mammal in Central America, is part of the unique tapir family. Its robust build is complemented by short legs and an elongated, agile snout that it uses to collect leaves, fruits, and shoots in its natural habitat. This animal exhibits dark, almost brown fur, contrasting with a prominent light patch on his throat and chest. The Baird's tapir is a small reptile that inhabits the arid Australian deserts, notable for its unique appearance and remarkable adaptation to extreme conditions. Its body is covered in an armor of sharp spines that serve a dual purpose, protecting it from potential attackers and helping it collect water. These spines can capture moisture from the air and carefully channel it into its mouth, allowing it to survive in an environment where water is scarce. Lizards have a surprising ability to free themselves from their enemies using a technique called autotomy. This mechanism allows them to voluntarily detach their tails when confronted by a predator. Once detached, the tail continues moving for a few seconds, distracting the attacker and giving the lizard time to flee. Rob Spence, a filmmaker from Canada, transformed a personal tragedy into an extraordinary innovation. After losing his right eye in a childhood shotgun accident, he decided to replace his prosthesis with a wireless micro camera. With the help of technology experts, he managed to embed the device in his eye socket. Although he did not regain his sight, he can now capture images from a unique and radical angle. The Samsung Bot Chef is an advanced robot designed to make kitchen tasks easier, introduced by the technology company Samsung. This culinary assistant is designed to collaborate alongside people, performing tasks such as chopping ingredients, mixing food, adding spices, and cooking with great precision. Controlled through simple voice commands, it can easily be integrated into any home's daily routine. Ibrahim Yücel, originally from Turkey, became famous in 2013 thanks to an unconventional solution to quitting the smoking habit. After more than 2 decades of smoking 2 packs a day, he created an innovative metal helmet that fit over his head, blocking his ability to light cigarettes. Every morning, he would put this structure in place and hand the keys to his wife, who guarded them to prevent him from removing it without her permission. Al-Rashid Lettering stands out as a creator who transforms simple signatures and logos into authentic artistic expressions. His work has captured the attention of more than 1 million followers, who admire the fusion of typography and creativity that he captures in each design. Through his profile, he showcases an impressive variety of pieces that transform the everyday into something visually striking. The hairy frogfish stands out for its unique appearance, reminiscent of a creature covered in tufts of filaments. This marine species uses its distinctive fur to blend perfectly with its surroundings, such as coral reefs and sponges, managing to go unnoticed by predators and prey. In the arid heart of the Atacama Desert in Chile lies one of the most impressive earth-carved figures of the ancient world, the so-called Atacama Giant. This colossal geoglyph, approximately 282 feet long, represents a stylized human figure and extends over the slope of Unita Hill. It is estimated to have been created between the 11th and 15th centuries by Andean civilizations such as the Tiwanaku and the Incas. The saline pools of the Siwa Oasis in Egypt are pools of extremely salty water and a vibrant turquoise hue set amidst the desolate desert environment. Thanks to the high salinity, visitors can easily float in its waters, similar to the experience of the Dead Sea. This characteristic gives it a special charm and makes it a highly prized natural destination for tourists and adventurers. Pallas's cat is a small wild cat that resides in the vast steppes and mountainous elevations of Central Asia. Its main characteristic is its abundant, fluffy fur with shades of gray mixed with brown, which helps it stay warm in cold environments and blend in with the rock formations of its natural environment. This feline is very stealthy and adapted to life in harsh climates. The Inca tern is a marine bird found along the Pacific coast of South America, stretching from Ecuador to northern Chile and Peru. It is distinguished by its mostly white body, dark head, and a black stripe that frames its eyes, giving it a very distinctive appearance. This bird is usually seen near the sea, where it feeds and nests, perfectly adapted to its coastal environment. Mogadishu has sea, beaches, and palm trees, but don't be fooled, it's one of the most dangerous cities on the planet. Since the 1990s, it has been under constant armed conflict, the presence of militias, attacks, bombings, and a failed state. Even so, there are families, children, and shopkeepers trying to live normally there. In certain neighborhoods, a bomb explosion is as common as a rooster's crow. We're not kidding. There's a fish that has facial features that resemble humans. It was filmed in a lake in China, and its scales and markings resembled 2 eyes, a nose, and even a human mouth. The creature went viral for resembling a kind of aquatic spy in disguise. It's a mutated koi carp that develops such a strange pattern that seen from above, it feels like someone is watching you from below. Remember stick insects? Well, this one went one better. It's an insect that camouflages itself as a leaf, rotten. The deadleaf katydid has developed a form of camouflage so perfect that it even fools humans. It not only mimics the shape of a leaf, but also its spots, gnawed edges, and even holes. Its camouflage is so detailed that it looks like it's been stalking a forest floor for weeks. The green basilisk, also known as the Jesus lizard, has a miraculous ability. It can run on the surface of the water. Its hind legs have a special shape with lateral scales that open when they hit the water, creating a kind of mini air platform. It runs so fast that its legs barely sink, and it can advance several meters before submerging. If you're in the jungle and hear a scream that sounds like something out of a horror movie, It's probably not a demon, but a squalling piha, a South American bird known for having the loudest and most horrendous call in the animal kingdom. Its cry can reach up to 116 decibels, the equivalent of a running chainsaw. It doesn't sing an alarm call. It uses it to mark territory and attract a mate, although no one knows how that wins someone over. Suriname frogs, or pipa pipa, have a very peculiar reproductive method. Instead of laying eggs in water and developing as tadpoles, the young develop inside the mother's skin in honeycomb-like pouches or depressions, incubating the eggs on her back. After about 12 to 20 weeks, the young emerge fully formed as small frogs, bypassing the tadpole stage. It's amazing to watch their young emerge from her back. The Queen frontman wasn't just a legend, he was a warrior to the last chord. In 1991, already weakened by AIDS, Freddie Mercury recorded "Mother Love," barely able to stand. His voice was still incredible, but the wear and tear was evident. In fact, he didn't manage to finish the entire song. The last verse was finished by his bandmate Brian May, because Freddie died shortly after. It's literally a song that died with him. In 2002, during a match in Madagascar, the SO Lemurn Club scored 149 goals. On purpose. Why? They were protesting refereeing decisions from the previous tournament, so as a sign of repudiation, they scored goals against themselves from the very first minute. The other team, AS Hadima, didn't touch the ball for almost the entire match. They just watched their opponents self-destruct. In a match in Bolivia in 2020, a stray dog entered the field and stole one of the players' loot, running across the field with it between its teeth. The referee stopped the game, but no one could catch it. The dog was so elusive that the fans started applauding as if it were Messi, and even gave it a symbolic medal. After the match, a footballer from the home team adopted it. From invader to official mascot, Winston Churchill Avenue, located in Gibraltar, is distinguished by a truly unique feature. It crosses the main runway of the local airport. This unusual layout means that both vehicular traffic and air operations must be carefully coordinated to coexist in the same space. When an airplane prepares to take off or land, the flow of vehicles momentarily stops, creating a rare interaction between ground and air transportation. The date fruit stands out as one of the fruit's richest in natural sugars. Its high sweetness makes it a concentrated source of energy, frequently used as a natural sweetener in various culinary preparations. Unlike other fruits, its intense flavor and sticky texture are due precisely to these sugars, primarily fructose and glucose. Cashew birds, native exclusively to New Caledonia in the South Pacific, are unique, flightless creatures. Their appearance is unmistakable. They sport soft gray plumage and an elegant crest that gives them a striking and unusual appearance. They have a slender body and long legs, ideal adaptations for moving nimbly through the forested ground where they live. Simon Berger, a Swiss native, has revolutionized contemporary art by using glass as his primary medium of expression, not by shaping it, but by intentionally breaking it. Using hammers and precision tools, he manipulates transparent surfaces to form detailed portraits and images through the cracks. Each blow is calculated, transforming the fragility of the material into a striking form of visual beauty. The humphead wrasse is a marine giant residing in the vibrant reefs of the Indo-Pacific, notable for its imposing presence. It can grow to over 2 meters in length, making it one of the largest fish in its environment. Its most striking feature is a prominent protuberance on its forehead, resembling a helmet or crown, which gives it a unique and easily identifiable silhouette. At a private auction, Nicolas Cage paid $276,000 for a Tyrannosaurus Rex skull, which he placed in his mansion. He later discovered it had been stolen from Mongolia by fossil dealers. Cage's reaction? He wasn't angry. He voluntarily returned it to the Asian country. But for years, he became a living meme for being the actor who sleeps with an illegal dinosaur. To portray the last of the Mohicans, Daniel Day-Lewis lived in the forest for several months, hunting his own food, wearing handmade clothing, and refusing to use modern objects. He refused to even sleep in a bed or eat with cutlery. His commitment was so extreme that he also learned to make wooden canoes from scratch. Acting wasn't enough for him. He had to become the character. Crazy as it may sound, there are areas in Antarctica where snow hasn't fallen for millions of years. They're called the McMurdo Dry Valleys, and they're so arid that even microbes can't easily survive. This polar desert has exposed soil, devoid of ice or vegetation, and winds so intense that they evaporate any remaining moisture. Although they appear light and fluffy, an average cloud can hold more than 500,000 kilograms of water. That's as if you were watching 100 African elephants floating overhead. How do they not fall? Because the vapor is suspended in microscopic droplets distributed over a vast area. Beneath the colorful streets of Guanajuato, Mexico, lies a dark and fascinating secret, a museum that hauntingly houses the dead. These are not mere artistic representations, but 111 actual mummies, naturally preserved thanks to the region's dry, warm conditions. These mummies, which were discovered in the local catacombs, offer a chilling glimpse into the life and death of those who lived centuries past. Enrique Olvera is an emblematic figure of contemporary Mexican cuisine, renowned for masterfully reinventing his country's culinary roots. Trained at the prestigious Culinary Institute of America in New York, he has taken ancestral flavors to new heights. In 2000, he opened the acclaimed Pujol restaurant in Mexico City, a true cathedral of flavor. Guillermo del Toro's creative home in Los Angeles is a parallel universe where cinema, dreams, and the sinister converge. This peculiar refuge is filled with eerie sculptures, unique works of art, ancient tomes, and relics that evoke his cinematic worlds. Every corner exudes a gothic and theatrical atmosphere, as if it were the setting for a dark tale. Meet Thomas Wetters, known for having the most impressive and enormous nose ever documented, measuring 10.6 inches. This extraordinary characteristic led him to be included in the old book Anomalies and Curiosities of Medicine, which compiled unusual medical cases. Wetters currently holds the Guinness World Record for the world's longest nose. A detailed wax replica of his nose is also on display at Ripley's Believe It or Not. In the heart of Lake Kokora, located in New South Wales, Australia, a natural formation resembling a tree of life has appeared, floating on the surface. This curious aquatic figure fascinates with its symbolic resemblance, as if nature had painted an emblem of renewal and connection. The image captures the attention of locals and visitors, awakening admiration and mystery. Imagine living in a place where the ground bubbled with sulfuric acid, the air stank of rotten eggs, and the temperature averaged over 113 degrees Fahrenheit almost year-round. That's Dalal, an alien landscape located in the Danakil Desert. The water is so acidic it can melt metal. Yet there are nearby settlements of tribes clinging to harvesting salt in this natural furnace. Norilsk is located above the Arctic Circle and was originally built by prisoners of the Soviet Gulag. Its air is so laden with sulfur dioxide and heavy metals that the rain falls acidic and the snow can turn black or red. The place is so polluted that trees no longer grow around it. During the winter, there are entire weeks without seeing the sun, with temperatures as low as minus 67 degrees Fahrenheit. It seems like any other African village until you check the blood tests of its children. Kabwe, Zambia, was a lead mining center for decades, and today the entire area is contaminated. The dust that is breathed in and sticks to the skin contains extremely high levels of heavy metals. Lead, a neurotoxin, affects children's cognitive development, and they are born with learning, mobility, and vision problems. And most disturbing, the mine closed years ago, but the waste remains. The T-bone steak is a cut of meat famous for its distinctive T-shaped silhouette, the result of the bone dividing two different types of muscle. On one side, the sirloin, known for its tenderness and juiciness, and on the other, the short loin, or New York strip, prized for its firm texture and intense flavor. This cut is obtained from the lumbar region of the cattle and offers a culinary experience that fuses the best of both cuts, combining tenderness and flavor in a single piece. When you think of a bat, you probably imagine it flying at night, but the common vampire bat goes one step further. Not only does it feed on blood, but it walks using its wings as legs, almost like a satanic fowl. This bat is one of the few mammals that can perform agile terrestrial movements, allowing it to sneak up on its sleeping prey, pierce the skin with its sharp teeth, and lick the blood. What if I told you there's a lizard that can fly and also looks like a reptilian version of Goku when it stands up with its arms spread wide? Introducing the Draco volans, also known as the flying dragon. This mini dragon from Southeast Asia doesn't need bird wings to soar through the air. It has extended ribs that support wing-like membranes, allowing it to glide from tree to tree up to 33 feet away. There are fathers who give everything for their children, and then there's the arowana, a fish that keeps its eggs in its mouth until they hatch. It literally acts as a living incubator for weeks without eating. During that time, the male stops feeding so as not to accidentally swallow his young. When the little fish are ready, the father opens his mouth and releases them, like a bag of live popcorn. It seems like an unimportant backstage fact until you discover that Ariana Grande has banned bananas from her dressing rooms. She's been clear in interviews. She dislikes the smell so much that she can't even be in the same room with one. Her assistants have revealed that this is included in the writer's clauses in the show contract. Just as others ask for water bottles, she asks for 0 bananas. Superhero alter ego? Sort of. Beyoncé has confessed that for years she used a persona called Sasha Fierce to get on stage and overcome her nerves. She said that she, like Beyoncé, was shy, but when the show came around, she would mentally transform into Sasha, a powerful, confident, and dominant diva. She later abandoned that alter ego, but used it as a psychological tool to conquer the pop world. Many people think she had 2 colored eyes, but that's not true. What David Bowie actually suffered from was anisocoria, a condition where one pupil, the left one, is much larger than the other. This was the result of a fight in his teens over a girl. Another young man punched him in the eye, damaging the muscle that controls dilation. The result was the hypnotic visual effect that became part of his identity. In the 1980s, it was revealed that Michael Jackson had a hyperbaric capsule in his home, a type of medical chamber with pressurized oxygen. Its goal, to slow aging and improve cellular health. A leaked photo showed him asleep inside the capsule, sparking rumors of immortality, eccentricities, and bizarre theories. Although he didn't use it all the time, he was one of the first celebrities to experiment with this type of technology. When the album When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go came out, many thought it was produced in a mega studio. But no, Billie and her brother Phineas recorded much of it in her bedroom, using a bed as a sound barrier. The microphone hung from the ceiling. Billie recorded lying down, and they used curtains to control the acoustics. A global superstar born between pillows, proving you don't need a multi-million-dollar studio to break the bank. In a key promotion match in Tanzania, the home team was losing 1-0 when, out of nowhere, a swarm of bees attacked the field. Players and referees ran for their lives. The visiting team refused to continue playing for safety reasons, but the league declared a defeat due to abandonment, and the home team won and was promoted. Since then, the club has been known as the Bee Blessed. In the 2006 World Cup, referee Graham Poll made one of the most bizarre errors in history. In the match between Croatia and Australia, he showed Croatian Josip Šimunić 3 yellow cards, without even showing him a red card. Poll simply forgot that he had already booked him twice. He left him on the field until after the 3rd yellow card, he finally reacted. After the death of journalist and writer Hunter S. Thompson, his close friend Johnny Depp paid more than $3 million to have his ashes launched into the sky from a giant cannon from a 47-meter tower. The ceremony included fireworks, speeches from actors, and whiskey by the gallon. Depp said it was the only farewell worthy of him. A friendship so intense that it became the craziest funeral in Hollywood. In 1948, a man was found dead on the beach in Somerton, Australia. He had no documents, tags, or visible wounds. In his pocket was a piece of paper with the words "Tamam Shud." Behind the seat of his car, a book of coded messages was found. To this day, it is unknown who he was or why he died. Imagine diving into the waters of the Gulf of Mexico, exploring the seafloor, and suddenly discovering a lake in the middle of the ocean. This is not a fairy tale. There is an astonishing natural phenomenon known as the lake under the sea. This lake is composed of salt water and methane, and it does not mix with the surrounding ocean water. The most surprising thing is that for both divers and snorkelers, it looks like a real lake with its own shores right at the bottom of the sea. In the United States, a legend circulates about Tecumseh's curse, which holds that all presidents elected in years ending in 0 have died during their term. This strange coincidence began with the election of William Henry Harrison in 1840, who died shortly after taking office. Throughout history, other presidents such as Abraham Lincoln, assassinated in 1860, James Garfield, assassinated in 1880, William McKinley, assassinated in 1900, and John F. Kennedy, assassinated in 1960, were also victims of this curse. South Korea, although a small country in size, has become a superpower in terms of military technology, with impressive advancements such as robot soldiers, smart tanks, and state-of-the-art fighter jets. South Korea has demonstrated that technological innovation is key to strengthening its military power. The nation has invested heavily in the development of advanced technologies. Hinduism, one of the world's oldest and most diverse religions, boasts more than 33 million gods and goddesses. 33 million! It's as if every person in an entire country, like Canada, had their own personal god. The saltwater crocodile is known for having the strongest bite ever measured in the animal kingdom. Its closing pressure exceeds 52,600 pounds per square inch, capable of crushing bones with ease thanks to its powerful jaws. This gigantic reptile lives in regions of Asia and Australia, reaching sizes exceeding 20 feet in length. Discover the Route of Faces, a unique walk that crosses the lush pine forests of the Buendia Reservoir in Spain. Along the trail, you'll come across nearly 20 impressive sculptures carved directly into the rock, inviting you to let your creativity and imagination run wild. Each figure seems to come alive in the midst of nature, creating an unparalleled artistic and natural experience. The art of record-breaking can be as peculiar as it is surprising. Chanel Tapper boasts the world's longest tongue, measuring an impressive 3.8 inches in length. This measurement, taken from the upper lip to the tip of the tongue, has earned her several awards. One of her most notable skills is that, thanks to her tongue, she can lick her elbow, something most of us can't even attempt. In Austria, there is an impressive stairway to heaven that connects two rocky peaks via a 131-foot-high staircase. This Via Ferrata, known as the Himmlische Leiter, is located in the Dachstein region near Gossau and consists of metal rungs suspended from steel cables. It is not suitable for people with vertigo, as the sensation of height is dizzying. The Selkirk Rex is known as the sheep cat for its curly coat, the result of a natural mutation discovered in 1987. Unlike other Rex breeds, its curls are denser and fluffier, and even its whiskers curl. This breed combines exoticism with a calm and affectionate personality, ideal for those looking for an unusual cat who also loves cuddles. In Mongolia, the most extreme hangover remedy is an ancient concoction called sheep's eye and tomato juice, served cold in a glass. Tradition holds that this gelatinous and salty concoction, originating in the time of Genghis Khan, helps restore balance after a night of excess. It's a combination of superstition, ancient medicine, and stomach courage. Would you dare to try it? In the film world, a bald cap is that ingenious cap that transforms any actor into a bald man in a matter of minutes. Made of latex or ultra-thin silicone, it requires great precision to apply. First, the hair is hidden, then secured with professional glue, and then applied to mimic skin tone and texture. Sometimes even veins or shine are added for added realism. Kawasaki is developing a quadrupedal horse robot called Corleo, which uses hydrogen as its power source. This innovative all-terrain vehicle is designed to offer a new form of transportation with capabilities that make it ideal for difficult terrain. Scheduled for 2050, its futuristic design is reminiscent of robots in science fiction movies, merging advanced technology and sustainability. In Japan, sales of adult diapers are outstripping those of baby diapers due to the growing aging population. Approximately 30% of Japanese people are over 65, which has generated a high demand for senior care products. Furthermore, the birth rate continues to decline, with only 758,631 births in 2023, a 5.1% decrease from the previous year. New York City is home to the world's most expensive parking garage, priced at $300,000. This underground parking space is fully automated, allowing drivers to drop off or pick up their car at the touch of a button. This innovative parking system, known as Auto Valet, uses advanced technology to maximize space and efficiency. Have you ever seen a floating hologram in the air? Well, it exists. Boxon's volumetric display projects lifelike 3D holograms that you can observe from any angle. And the best part is, you can play video games inside those holograms. It's science fiction taken to the next level. Universal Studios has found a fun way to use robot dogs, turning them into dragons. They covered them in toothless costumes, the dragon from How to Train Your Dragon, and the result is so realistic it looks like the movie's dragons have come to life. A futuristic touch that works magic on screen. Did you know there are meat-eating wasps? Although the adults prefer nectar, their young can't digest sugar. They need protein, so they hunt insects or scavenge for dead meat. A rather savage menu, but very effective for their survival. Do you know Frank Cannonball Richards? If not, prepare to be amazed. This carnival performer became a legend by allowing himself to be punched in the stomach in extreme ways, from jumps to hammer blows. And if that weren't enough, he allowed himself to be shot with a cannonball. He only did this twice a day because the pain was so brutal. A true spectacle buff, he passed away at the age of 81 in 1969. Here's some amazing technology. Bone conduction headphones transmit sound through the bones of the skull, allowing you to listen to music without using your eardrums. The vibrations travel through the jaw and skull to reach the brain. Although it's a brilliant innovation, it's important not to turn the volume up to maximum, as a loud noise can damage your hearing cells. In Madrid, Leo Bassi founded a church that worships a yellow rubber duck. That's right, the political church celebrates masses and events like weddings and baptisms, with the rubber duck considered a happy loser to whom they pay homage with their own liturgy. Leo Bassi, self-proclaimed Bishop of the Rubber Duck, has only one commandment: have a sense of humor. A very peculiar religion, no doubt. The Basenji is the only dog breed that doesn't bark, and it's quite a mystery. Originally from Central Africa, it communicates through howls, growls, and whines due to a peculiarity in its vocal cords, which are narrower than those of other dogs. This unique dog surprises with his way of expressing himself, without a single bark. At 99 years old, Betty Brussel has broken 3 world swimming records in the 100 and 104-year-old age categories. She beat the record by almost 4 minutes in the 437-yard freestyle, And that same day, she also broke records in the 55-yard backstroke and 55-yard breaststroke. Her passion for swimming began at age 60, and since then, she has been a regular at her local pool twice a week. The Moscow guppy is a special strain of guppy fish, distinguished by its vibrant, uniform coloration across its body and fins. Developed through rigorous breeding processes in Russia, this specimen displays a variety of hues, from deep blue to black, green, and purple. If you enjoyed this journey through knowledge, don't forget to like and subscribe to Zarpado. See you next time.